So I recently stumbled upon this tool called mesh2motion, and it seems really interesting for 3D modeling.
Oh, for sure. I've heard of it. It's like Mixamo, but with more flexibility for different models, right?
Exactly, you can import your 3D models and it's open source. It's intriguing to think about how it can evolve.
That's a game changer. Since it's open source, users can contribute enhancements, which is usually a limitation with closed tools.
Right, and the skeleton customization part is fascinating. You can modify it to fit inside your model.
Wait, that's really cool. How do they handle the different skeleton types? I assume that's complex.
Yeah, it's all about testing and modifying it until it fits just right, almost like a puzzle.
That makes sense. I can see how that could bring an authentic feel to animations. But what about the export formats?
Currently, it only supports GLB GLTF, which is somewhat limiting, but at least these formats are widely accepted.
True, but I wonder if they'll expand to support more formats later. That could really widen its appeal.
Totally, but let's talk about the production build. Creating a dist folder with Vite is super important.
Right, even though it adds a step to get everything web ready, it ensures performance optimization.
Exactly, and let's not forget Docker. I love that you can run it without messing with your local file system.
Yep, Docker makes it so accessible for anyone. Did you see the part about generating video previews?
I did. Having previews for animations is essential for developers. It helps visualize before exporting.
For sure, but it sounds like there's an internal tool for that. Is that intuitive to use?
From what I read, it seems straightforward, but maybe the separate README could be overwhelming for some.
That's a valid point. Keeping documentation clear is crucial, especially for non-technical users.
Totally. Speaking of documentation, did you catch their animator guide? It's quite helpful.
Yeah, it outlines how to contribute animations, but I'm curious. How do they manage new animations?
They have source Blender files and just overwrite the existing ones in the animation folder, which is neat.
That workflow sounds simple enough, but I wonder how they handle quality control with new contributions.
Good question. They need a robust system to ensure contributions maintain project standards.
Exactly. And what about the funding? It's interesting that the developer is open to helping pay for animators.
Right? It's like a crowdsourced animation fund. I think it's a smart way to enhance the library.
But does it risk getting too reliant on the community for quality? Sounds like a double-edged sword.
That's fair. It could either lead to great contributions or a mixed bag if not managed.
Exactly. It's a delicate balance, but the open community aspect is really exciting.
For sure, and I love that the developer is working on this during evenings. It shows true passion.
Absolutely. It's inspiring. Just think of what could happen if mesh2motion really takes off.
Right? Imagine a community of animators creating a vast library of resources together.
And merging ideas from various creators could lead to incredibly diverse animations.
Definitely, but how much autonomy should be given to contributors? That's a big consideration he'll face.
Agreed. He might want to have clear guidelines to steer the contributions toward quality.
Exactly, still the potential for collaboration is thrilling. So what do you think the future holds?
I think it could redefine how we think about 3D animation tools, but it relies heavily on community support.
Absolutely, I'm excited to see how it evolves. It might even inspire similar projects.
Right, it could set a precedent for how we approach 3D modeling and animation as a whole.
And if it succeeds, it'll be fascinating to look back and see how it all began from a solo developer.
For sure, so much can happen in an open-source ecosystem. It's really something to watch.
And who knows, we might be discussing a whole new wave of animation tools in a few years.
Definitely. It makes me think, what other tools out there could benefit from an open-source approach?
What a great question. There's so much potential in collaborative tech. Let's keep an eye on this one.
Absolutely. It's one to watch in the future for sure.